Okay, I'm back, and this might end up being a part two because I don't know if I'm going to try to mess around and start editing here. But anyhow, it's say part two of a garlic experiment. Alright, so this is what came out of the dirt. These bulbs here are the soaked ones, and this one didn't seem to benefit too much. Kind of dinky. It's really hard. There's a decent one here. I'll just compare this. See, it appears to be one of the bigger ones compared to this smaller one here. I don't know. Hard to see in this direct sun, but not much you can do about it. But I think this is the smallest one of the soaked garlic. Most of these guys are quite a bit smaller than what I grew last year. And then here's the unsoaked garlic. And to be honest with you, I know this isn't really showing you too much differentiation between the two. Yeah, this point here to the left is the unsoaked, and these are the soaked bulbs. And looking at these, I mean, I got small ones here. Well, this one ain't too small, but there's some smaller ones like here. This guy here is pretty dinky. This is probably the smallest one from the soak side, and compared to the biggest one from the unsoaked side, it's definitely smaller. However, I think, whoops, sorry about that. I do believe that the soaking is a benefit. I also believe that having good soil is a benefit, because this is some crap I just put in last year, and I had all my bulbs last year were this size and bigger, and I only got maybe a dozen or so of the nicer sized cloves this year, and I don't think I had any small guys like that last year. So I would say overall it's worth the additional. I mean, right here you can kind of see, and I just laid these out as I pulled them. I didn't segregate anything. You can see right here, these are the soaked and these are unsoaked. The other good thing is that everything grew. I didn't lose any garlic. I mean, everything made some garlic, but there's not a big difference. However, seeing that I got all the stuff to soak them with, and I use my soak was just worm tea, well, worm casting, vermicompost rather, some hot compost, and I put in some comfrey. I soaked that in. I made that solution with comfrey tea. Put some worm castings and compost in there. I didn't aerate. I just mixed it in there, and I do believe I put some fish hydrolysate in there as well. So anyhow, that's about it. Have a good night. I got to get these things out of the sun. Okay. Hope everybody's well. Bye now.